Today I'm going to show you how to make a kill count on Bedrock. Okay, so what you're going to need for this is a command block first of all. So go ahead and give yourself a command block. / give that as command block. And enter. Okay, now you have a command block. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to put this down and you want to make a scoreboard. So you'll do scoreboard board. Oh my gosh. Scoreboard. Scoreboard objectives add, and I'm going to name it kills. I'm going to do this in all caps just because. And then you're going to type in dummy. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a button. And I'm going to press that. And now it says added a new objective, and that is kills. So now the next one, I typed in my objective incorrectly, so I just fixed it, added it, so now it's kills. Okay, scoreboard objectives set display sidebar, and then the name kills, and then I press the button, and now you can see on the sidebar on the right hand side it says kills. And now you can leave that be, and the next thing you do is you have two command blocks working off of each other, kind of. The first command block you're going to change to repeat. Repeat, unconditional, always active. And here you're going to use execute at E, which is all entities. So what you need to do is bracket type item, comma, name. I think there's a space right here. Name. Oops, equals blaze rod. Okay, close bracket. So what this is doing, what you're going to do here is you're going to pick an item that you want someone to drop. It doesn't have to be like their personal item. It can be an item of random that they get at the beginning of the game, and it's basically their life. I chose Blaze Rod because it was just something random. It's not gonna be of any use to them. It's just gonna sit in their inventory and be there. And so what's gonna happen is when they're killed, they're gonna drop it, and it's gonna give the nearest player a point. So what you do here is you're executing the item Blaze Rod, which is what I chose. You can choose something different. That's fine. And then you're going to tilde scoreboard players at P. I'm going to open this up. At P R equals, and then whatever radius you want it to be. R is radius. So what's going to happen here is someone just sorted you and you died, and you drop your blaze rod, and it gives them a point. Now, if there are 2 people near you, the nearest person to you is the one that's going to get the point. So it needs to be in that radius. If I choose the radius of 5, if someone's in the radius of 6 of you, then they don't get it. The reason I chose 5 is because I believe you can't hit someone from further away with a sword. One of the things is this thing I'm doing, it doesn't work for bows and arrows. So you can't have this kill count with bows and arrows. It just won't work because the radius is 5, and even if you made the radius bigger, the nearest person is going to get that the blaze rod and the point. But to continue, you're going to then type whatever the scoreboard is you chose and 1. So here, saying when this item is dropped, at wherever it's dropped, this is the coordinates, but since I don't know where it's going to be dropped, you just put that its location. The nearest person in the radius of 5 to the blaze rod or to the item is going to get a kill of 1. Okay, and I can kind of show you here. I'm going to drop 1. Hang on. Right in between players and at P, you gotta put add. Okay, now I'm gonna drop one of these. Oh god. Okay. And, well, you saw what happened when that item was just left there. It continued to give me kills. Now if I drop this and I run away, it stopped because I'm not in the radius of 5 anymore. But as soon as I step in the radius of 5, it starts to give me constant kills. So we don't want that to happen. So in this next command block, we are going to prevent that from happening. You're going to change this to a chain, and unconditional and always active. And what you're going to type in is kill at E bracket type equals item, comma, space name, space equals blaze rod, close bracket. And so what's happening here is as soon as it hits the ground, it's going to get rid of the item. So that way it only gives me it gives the person in the radius of 5 1 point. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out my kills so I can show you. Okay, so I have reset it, and now you see as soon as it hits the ground, it disappears. Or as soon as it's dropped, it disappears. But since I'm closest to it, it's still giving me a point. Okay? And yeah, now I'm going to add to this real quick. If you start your game and you the people automatically get a blaze rod. So however you want to give it to them is however you choose. But the problem is that they can just drop it, give themselves a point. Now you don't want that, so you can use another command block. This is how you're going to give them the item. Whenever you give them the item is your choice. But what you're going to do is to get in here, and you're going to do a give at p blaze rod 1 0. 1 means you're going to get 1. 0 is that there's no specific like there's not more than one type of blaze rod. So like carpet, there's more than one type of carpet, so you would put which type. But there's not more than one type of blaze rod, so it's 0. And then you're going to do this squiggly, and you're going to do item lock. That is, hang on, this. That's a colon, not a semicolon. Another squiggly, mode, colon, lock, in inventory, and then 2 squigglies. Sorry that you couldn't see. So you have give at p blaze rod 1 0 bracket quotes item lock in quote colon bracket or open bracket quotes mode in quote colon quotes lock in inventory in quote squiggly, and I just realized that this says bracket. I'm sorry. That's supposed to be squiggly. And this one is supposed to be a squiggly. So squiggly, item lock, squiggly mode, and then 2 squigglies at the end because you have squiggly here and squiggly here. So this outer one, this middle one is encased by those 2. Okay, so you don't need anything special. You just need a button or something to give it to them. Again, you can choose whenever you want to give it to them. In my games, they're going to spawn on a pressure plate and then be teleported somewhere else. So basically every time they die, they spawn on a pressure plate and are given one of these. So I just press this, and now you can see blaze rod can't be dropped, items can't, whoa, that was weird. Can't be dropped, can't drop, items can't be dropped, removed, or crafted with. So if you see in here, I can move it in and around my inventory, that's fine, but I can't. It says this item is locked and can't be dropped. If I get a chest, can't move it. So you can move it around your inventory, but you can't get rid of it. Okay? And so when this happens, it can be dropped when you die. So if I turn myself to survival real quick, okay, and then I /kill myself, I die, I respawn, and you see I no longer have the blaze rod, and the blaze rod is not here because this one, I can't get in there, hang on. I'm dumb. This one is killing the item right at the spawn, and since I'm no longer alive, I'm not the nearest one there, so I don't get the point. But yeah, you have this, and now I'm going to show you how this all works when there's another player. Okay, so here you're going to see them fight, and whoever wins, they're going to get the point. Okay, so she won. Now he's going to kill me, and I died, so he got a point, and then he went over and killed her, so you could see he got another point. I kill him, and I get a point. And so yeah, that's how the kill count works. I hope that made sense. I know it was kind of long, but if you follow along, now you can make your mini game with the kill count. Sadly, you can't use arrow, like bow and arrows. It's too far. Like it won't get the point. Splash potions and stuff. I mean, as long as you're close, it could work. But yeah, other than that, there you go.